bargaining agreement. All right. You entered a plea, and according to your plea bargain agreement, the state is opposed to your application.
Today's case brings us straight into Behar County Court with Judge Stephanie Boyd, where defendant Dina Dino A. Costa faces sentencing for a serious theft-related charge. But here's the twist: restitution plays a massive role in whether he walks free on probation or heads to prison. The total loss? Over $16,000, but Costa's defense makes a strategic move, paying half up front before sentencing day now. That's not just a gesture, it's a calculated gamble to win the court's favor. The judge has already made it clear, follow through on restitution matters more than excuses. But when the state hesitates on recommending deferred adjudication because of Costa's criminal history, tension builds. Will paying $8,000 be enough to earn him a second chance? Or will his past crimes overshadow his good faith payment? Stick around, because this sentencing takes an unexpected turn.
Yes.
All
right. Are you all ready to proceed with sentencing?
We are, Judge.
I'm sorry, just 1 second. Do you need a copy?
Oh, no, Your Honor, I didn't. I just wanted to make sure you knew before we could be excused.
Oh, yes, you can be excused.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. All right, you'll have a good one.
All right, the court is calling 2024 CR 0075532, State versus Dino Costa. Could I have parties announced?
Jason Gearhead for the state, Your Honor.
Scott Simpson from Mr. Costa.
And are you Mr. Costa?
Yes, ma'am. I am.
All right, we're here for sentencing. The court ordered that half of the restitution be paid before sentencing. So has that been completed?
We have, I believe the court got a copy of it too. This is my client's copy.
Sure.
He paid $8,000 today. Andrew signed off on it.
Okay.
So that was the amount that was in the plea, 8,000 of the 16,500.
Okay.
And it has been paid. He still owes 8,500. He knows that, which is part of our argument as to, because it's an opposed plea, Judge. So that's part of our argument as to why you should grant probation.
All right. So the total restitution is 16,500, but he paid 8,000 of that, correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right. I saw where you had wrote on that form that he owes 10,000. I'm like, is my math off?
That's for us.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
We haven't been asking him to pay us because we wanted the restitution.
Excuse me, Mr. Green? Is Mr. Green here? You know, that was from, well, you know what movie I'm talking about. Okay.
I do.
All right. Let me find the plea bargain agreement. All right. You entered a plea, and according to your plea bargain agreement, the state is opposed to your application, and restitution was to be to Andy Hydrick and Rocky Hill Equipment Rentals, and there's to be a $2,000 fine. State he's made an $8,000 payment. Are you still opposed?
No, Judge, in lieu of the fact that he made $8,000 and showing improvement on that, the state would be recommending a probation there period.
All right. Are you recommending the deferred? Because he's requesting deferred.
A good conscience, I can't recommend deferred on this, Judge. The reason being is just because of the history.
We applied for both, Judge, and just an abundance of caution. He does have felony convictions already. I do need it. It's the person that is owed the restitution is Hector Gabaldon. The equipment that was stolen was received back by the aforementioned people that you talked about. It just he sold it to Hector, and the Hector had to return it to those people.
All right.
So Hector's the person getting the restitution.
Okay. All right. This is what the court will do. The court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 10 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 8 years. There's a $2,000 fine that will be probated. There's to be restitution, if any, to Rocky Hill Equipment Rentals. Is that the appropriate person, counsel?
Put that down just in case, but they already said they didn't have restitution, but then we need to add Hector, and the last name is spelled Gabaldon. He's the one who's actually out money, Hector Gabaldon.
Right. So Andy Hydrick is not owed any money?
No, they got their equipment back, from what I saw.
That's an individual, I believe, with Rocky Hills, Judge.
Okay. All right, so I put down Rocky Hill Equipment Rental, so if something pops up, then it will still end up going to the owner, Andy Hendrick.
Thanks, Judge.
So the court will note that the defendant has paid a total of $8,000 up front. Could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Costa?
All right, so Mr. Costa, based upon the restitution amount, at sentencing, I was told that restitution amount was $16,500.
Correct?
So you paid the $8,000, so what's due is $8,500. How much are you able to pay per month towards the restitution?
I could do anywhere between $1,000, if that is.
All right, so here's the
sufficient.
thing. This is what I tell people. I just want to know what the amount is. And
This right here is a pivotal moment. Judge Boyd is testing Costa's credibility, not just his math. When defendants claim they can make large monthly payments toward restitution, judges often ask one critical question: can you really sustain that? Because overpromising leads to probation violations, and probation violations lead straight back to prison. Notice how Costa starts confident, saying he can pay $1,000 a month, but immediately walks it back to $500 when pressed. That hesitation? It's a red flag. Judges see that as a test of honesty and realism, but here's the legal nuance. By setting $500 as the official amount, the judge is locking Costa into a binding financial condition. If he falls behind, the state could move to revoke probation. Question for you: if you were the judge, would you trust Costa's good faith payment, or would his history make you skeptical? Drop your thoughts below. This one's a real balancing act between accountability and redemption.
whatever you say the amount is, of course, if you tell me $20 a month, I'm going to say absolutely not. But whatever the amount is, that's what I'm going to put in this order. So if it's $1,000 and you're 100% sure that it's going to be $1,000, then I'm going to order you to pay $1,000 a month towards restitution.
Understood. Well, in that case, $500 would be sufficient. That way I meet up to my expectations.
All right. He's to pay restitution in the amount of $500 per month. Proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be the theft course, a $2,000 fine that will be probated. Field visits one time per month for 3 months. 200 hours of community service restitution. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person, and regular random UAs. Probation, is there anything else he needs?
Yes, Judge. So as far as the restitution, the Rocky Hills Equipment Rental, according to the PSI, they're not requesting any type of restitution. Also, Mr. Costa indicates, and I think the court is aware that he travels for work. I just need something to put in his conditions, giving him permission for that.
He
All right.
works as a welder out on one of those deep sea rigs.
All right, so I'll put the defendant is allowed to travel for work. And then there's no restitution then to Rocky Hill Equipment. So the only restitution will be to Hector Galbaldo.
And Judge, I just want to confirm, Mr. Costa, when he does travel for work, he goes everywhere and he's gone for an extended amount of time. Is it okay that I make sure that that's in there?
Yes. Is there anything else?
Nothing further from the defense, Your Honor.
Anything else you need from the court?
I just want to say thank you for the opportunity. I know I did make a mistake, a bad decision. I don't want to call it a mistake. It was the decision that I made, and it was a bad decision overall, and I'm paying for the consequences, set my family back. But we're looking to do better. And I do want to say thank you to the state as well for giving us this opportunity, even though we were first. Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I did.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal.
Yes.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. if you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
All right, do better.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Very well. Thank you,
Thank
Ms.
you.
White. You have a good day. Thank you.
Who is here on Marcus Butler?
In the end, Judge Boyd grants 8 years of probation, suspending a 10-year prison sentence, a major break for Costa, given his prior convictions. But this leniency comes with strings attached: $500 monthly restitution to the true victim, Hector Gabaldon, proof of employment within 30 days, and strict probation conditions. The court even ensures he can travel for work, a rare accommodation showing trust. But also a warning: don't waste it. Costa ends the hearing with a surprisingly humble statement, owning his mistake, thanking both the court and the state. Whether it's genuine remorse or courtroom strategy, time will tell. If you found this case as fascinating as we did, make sure to hit that like button. Share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more sharp, real courtroom breakdowns with Judge Boyd. You won't believe some of the next cases we have coming.